What's going on, guys? Welcome back here to the farm for Farm Sim 17 with PV17. There is one thing I forgot to do, and that was seed field 51. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done here right quick before we jump back over. Got to get logs over into the sawmill so we can get more sawdust made, and yeah, just that work still has to get done, and then we can move on to other things. Where'd it go? There it is. So cotton is what I have on the other fields, so let's get this switched over. There we go. I don't know. Let's go get some more seed. I might have enough to do that field, I might not. I don't really know, so better to be safe than sorry. Getting to be just about that time of the season over here in my area. I don't know about you guys. The farmers are getting the equipment all set up and ready. The John Deere is showing off more equipment. Actually, a handful of these are laying around a local dealer here by me with some 8 Series tractors hooked up to them. I've already seen a couple of 8 Series tractors out there in the field with some cultivators working the field a little bit with those discs and getting everything prepped and ready to go. So it is just about time fields are getting burned off, because a lot of those... Wait a minute, oh, we're offset. There we go. A lot of the buildup that had happened when oh wait, do I have to... No. That should show up here. Am I losing? Okay. This field needs a little bit of work. It's gonna be cultivated. What's the fertilizer on it? Okay, we're good on fertilizer. There we go. Alright. I don't know why. I think it's probably because I did the fruit density delete file thing. Maybe that's why the fields just aren't working right. Now, once they get cultivated, I think it's all good. It kind of resets everything. So I think I've already done this one though. Maybe whatever I planted didn't take because it was too cold. pretty bad that I don't remember if I actually planted anything there or not. Pretty bad. But like I said in the last video, I believe it, keeping track of 3 different farms, it's a little difficult. On top of everything else I do. I mean, Farm Sim is not the only game I play. Alright, so we'll just hire a worker for this one. So hopefully this will take now. I'll wait for him to do 2 passes. And then I'll jump over and do a pass with this one. At least the cotton took over here. Now I'm also wondering if I should buy another field. Part of me still wants to do root crop. What sells good? Let's look at that first. Peanuts, 700. Oh, what else? Onions, not so much. Carrots, alright, 1100. Potatoes, nope. Sugar beet, nope. That was pretty much it for that. So really, I think that's only going to be a crop I want to plant if I already have somewhere to go. So maybe I'll hold off on doing the root crop for now. I mean, no point in doing a field full of carrots. I mean, the amount of time it's going to take to harvest that, I can still make more money doing hemp or coffee. And spend less time in the field. Now, I did see one of those cultivators, actually, over the weekend. The thing was twice as wide as that thing is. Now, I didn't see, it was green, but I didn't notice if it was a John Deere or not. But, yeah, it was massive. It was a pretty big one. Unfolded, just sitting there. So, I mean, maybe it was brand new, or, you know, it was getting repaired, I don't know, but just sitting there out just at the edge of the field on the farmer's property, waiting to go. Pretty cool looking. I don't see too many of those knife style ones around here. Like I said, it's mainly disc in my area. Alright, now we're dropping seeds, so this one's taking. Now I'm gonna have to wait for him too. That's alright though, I get paid by the hour. Yep, gonna have to wait. Getting a little ahead of myself here on this. It's what I do. So obviously you guys are watching these videos, mine and others. You must be fans of farming, I would imagine to some degree, whatever, maybe the whole deal, or maybe you just like the equipment, whatever it might be. But do you guys get anxious when it's this time of the season? You know, when farming, when everyone's about to get back into the fields. Like I said, I've already seen 8,000 series deers out there with cultivators. I've already seen one of these case road tracked or tracked 620s out there, as well as a couple of John Deeres with a disc on the back and 2 anhydrous ammonia tanks hooked up to that. So yeah, now's the time when they're going to be putting anhydrous ammonia in there. So if you guys are in the Midwest or maybe a little further north, be on the lookout for that. You guys are going to have to remember to watch out for those pickups hauling that anhydrous behind them. I've told stories about that in the past. I did work for FS for a while, for one season, and hauling those anhydrous ammonia tanks. It's tricky. It's tricky and a little dangerous. I did not have any accidents, but there was one guy that did have an accident at the location I was at, and if it wasn't for the steel bumper that they had put on the back of the Chevy pickup, he probably would have been severely injured, if not killed. The second tank started bouncing around because these things, these tanks, they're weird. Each one seems to have a personality of its own. So you'll get 2 anhydrous tanks that will track beautifully. You can cruise at 40 miles an hour and they will do whatever you want, no questions asked. They don't act up or anything. Then you could get 1 or 2 that are hooked up together that want to be misfits, and they want to wander all over the place, even at 20 miles an hour. They don't want to track straight. They want to bounce all over the place. So you're clenching your butt cheeks the whole time together, saying "oh crap, oh crap, oh crap." While all that's going on, this might be a good photo opportunity. Oh crap! No, stop. I screwed all that up. Damn it! I was looking for a photo opportunity there, and I screwed it all up. No, I'm making it worse, because I didn't turn the machine on. And I think that's what happened here. He had a couple of bad tanks that just didn't want to track right. They didn't want to work together, and they just bounced all over the place. And finally, the second one bounced so bad that they started fishtailing, and the whole thing jackknifed on them. And the second one came around, slapped into the first one, and went right into the bed of the pickup. But the axle or the chassis caught the steel bumper on the back of the pickup and stopped it dead. I mean, we looked at this thing and it was just a tangled mess and a huge gash in the bumper where the tank or the chassis had grabbed on and dug into it, hooked in. And if it was a regular bumper, yeah, it would have been really bad, because it hit the back of the front side of the bed, the back of the cab. It was it wasn't an extended cab. It was a regular single cab pickup, and He got very, very, very lucky. He should have been, if he wasn't, he should have been counting his blessings right there on that day. So, but it can be, hauling anhydrous is dangerous, and, you know, it's dangerous to everyone else. Anhydrous ammonia, you know, zaps the oxygen. It sucks it up, and you don't want to be downwind of a cloud. I'll tell you that much right now. They were venting a tank, and I was probably 150 yards away. And it's still, you know, I could still feel the owls gasping for air. So, this stuff is really potent, really dangerous, and so, yeah, stay away. Stay away, don't... Give these guys space. Don't drive like asshats around them if you see them on the road. You know, they're just trying to get to a field, and that's it. Now this one took, right? Yes, good. Get him out of the way. You know, I guess consoles don't even have the GPS mod. I'm actually, you know, because someone has made a couple of comments recently about not having it, and I'm a little surprised by that. I figured the GPS mod would have been on the FS17 mod hub, but it's not, which, you know, I don't know if there are standards and, you know, certain things that can or cannot be put up there. You know, like on the Steam Workshop, you can't put something up there that changes the game or something like that, or breaks the game, or I forget exactly what it was, but or it can't have any errors. That's what it is. The mod can't have any errors, and I don't know if the Giants Workshop mod hub has the same, you know, rules. You know, does a mod have to be error-free in order for it to go up on the mod hub for Farm Sim? I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not any copyright issues there. It's just a GPS mod. You know, it's not like John Deere or something like that. So, yeah, it's unfortunate for you console guys that are watching. You can't get this, but I think one of the future maps I'm going to do here for the map showcase will be console friendly. It's going to be difficult with the mods, but the map I will download, and hopefully you guys will have it. Then I mean, since I don't have this for console, you know, I don't think there's a way for me to sort mods out that way either. So, doing a month-long map with mods that only work on console, I don't know if I can do that. I know I'd have to take out all John Deere's. Anything that's John Deere has to be gone. I know that much for sure. But then I gotta play with no GPS mod and no... Wait, Courseplay is on. It is on console, isn't it? Put it away dirty. Yeah, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, if you guys have also been watching the live streams over on Twitch, we do have an issue with the Peterbilt 389 sleeper version. It does not want to take fuel. Don't know what's quite going on there with that one. I don't think Cass has looked at it yet, but we could not get it to fuel up. So, yeah. Now, in the past, I've had someone make a comment saying, well, just sell it and buy a new one. You got money. That's not the point. There's principalities here. I keep on saying that from Friday, but it's not the point, though. We shouldn't have to go and sell something because the mod doesn't work right. You know, what's the point of having it? I'm gonna have to turn this thing. That didn't work out. Neither did that. Come on, turn. There you go. Now I can get her. You know, no one should have to deal with, you know, do that. You know, I just don't understand that. So maybe that's why it's got 1,000 liters. No, I mean that doesn't sound right either. But if it needs fuel, just sell it and buy a new one. Alright, so those are put away now. Let's jump back over to Cogent. Still got a lot of work to do over here. Mainly two. This is the truck in question as well, I believe. Maybe? No, this is not it. It was the truck that came with this mod pack here. See, I don't even know if I can fuel this one up. I think I can. Oh, really? Come on. And you're gonna roll over on me. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Oh, that's a big bundle of wood. That's a big bundle of wood right there. And of course one falls out. Man, that's that. Just that bundle right there was 74,000. Nice. All right, let's see if I can get all of this here. This little one here is going to throw me off. I can tell her. I bet right there. Oh, where am I stuck on over here? That little one. Almost. We're in there? We're in there. Alright. There's that. Oh, I'm not gonna get them all. Oh, yep, one. Come on, stay in there. Well, that went relatively easy. Now it's time for this one. I think I will just put this one into the board location here. And I think for that I just need to drive over, right? Or do I need to offload? Nope, it won't automatically take them. Okay. Oop, nope, wrong way. Alright. I thought it might automatically pull them off, but I guess since they're still in the trailer, that's not going to happen. Alright, can I go 2 for 2? I doubt it. Yeah, see, now it just took them right out of there. I didn't have to dump them or anything. Oh, there goes one. Maybe I can just push them. There goes another one squirt now. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right. I'll go and get more lumber later. That should be fine for now with that. Let's chipboard. Still producing. That's going to take a while. But at least there's enough there now to make all the chipboard that I need. That's all that matters. Alright, he's finally working. That's good. And then he'll start up here in a moment. Excellent. I think I needed to move. Nope, I got glue. We're going to need paper. Which I have. Yeah, alright, so let's move some paper and some glue. Make sure everything can stay up and running. And then also after this episode here, I'm going to fast forward time a little bit. I'm going to go back to time frame 5. Because a lot of the busy work is pretty much done. Now it's just a matter of keeping everything supplied. Just waiting on chipboard. So the faster that can be produced, the better. So I'll probably go back to time frame 5. And just sit and wait. That's all I really need now. See, I was way off. There we go. But, because after that, like I said, it's all just busy work. I can cut down more trees and do a lot of that. And I might try to do a lot of that moving off camera. Bring it over here and get sawed or wood chips produced. Keep Cogent up and going. I think we're good to go on... Yep, we're good to go in stone processing, so... Now we just kind of sit and wait. That's all there is to it. I mean, that'll all change once more stuff gets going. The waiting around kind of becomes less. Less and less as time goes. But I think for this part, I've already done much of what needed to be done. But I had warned you guys as well, you know, slowing this stuff down so, you know, I can do more on camera than off camera. You know, a lot of it's going to start getting repetitive. And I doubt you guys really want to see the see me do the same thing over and over and over. You guys are already doing it. You know, why do you want to see someone else do it? So I try to keep things mixed up, keep it somewhat fresh. Not always easy to do. I didn't see what Cogent had for resin. Only 19,000. What does User Glue have? 42. Alright, I'll wait. I'll wait on that. But I do have some boards that I will go ahead and take to the warehouse. Shouldn't have done that just yet. Looking for a photo opportunity here. Alright, now we can get the photo opportunity. That looked good right there. Get Cogent in the background. Yeah, that's a difficult thing I have with taking photos. I do so much. You know, I could have taken a photo earlier when I was running the harvester with the cultivator at the same time. Obviously, you guys saw it didn't work out too well. But, you know, I do so many different things. So a thumbnail doesn't really cover everything I do. I mean, I've gone from dumping logs into the wood chipper to where I did that second. Working out in the field first, then dumping logs. Now I'm running product. You know, there haven't been too many times where I was only doing one thing the whole time. Maybe early on I was, but now that other factories are up and running and there's other things to do, you know, I'm all over the place multitasking, and yeah. So this is one of the spots where we're also talking about putting in a warehouse. This spot has quite a bit of space. The only problem that Cass is going to run into is getting, you know, the warehouse to show up on both sides, maybe, because there are two trains here. And one thing I just noticed too is the hook is still on the ground. I have sent Cass a photo of that because I thought that was fixed. but the grappler is on the ground, and so that has to be picked up somehow. I don't know what causes that, but it's definitely something that will be looked into. You know, now that, you know, planting is all done, and we're going to be leaving spring, maybe it's time to start looking at sheep. Maybe it's a time I start to looking at the sheep. Sheep are easy, you know. They're easy to keep. Oh wait, I don't have any hay though. Yeah, there's that. See if I can jump over there. Where are they at? Where are they at? There's pigs. There. Yeah, I don't have any hay. Yeah. Coin. Maybe that isn't going to work out yet. Yeah. And I don't think I have anything planted. That's all soybean, I think? No. But no wheat on the ground. Yeah, that's all mustard. So everything that I own has been planted. So maybe I purchase another. Oh wait, is field 9? It'll get me some hay. Maybe I should go. I don't remember if. Let me see. Can I jump over here close enough with this? Yeah, they're right there. Alright, so it needs to be plowed, and then, okay. That's what I shall go do. Turn that back off, jump back over here. Oh, I need to still deliver that thing, too. I'm gonna need a seeder, or a fertilizer too, aren't I? Yes. Alright, repair first. Repair first. This will get me some hay, though. Alright, he's going. Let's get this guy over there. We'll get this field work started here before I wrap things up. This should, I'll put wheat down on this one, and that should get me some hay, and then we will be good to go. Harvest this, and then start up the sheep. I should also work on FM Textile, just not own it. That sells pretty nice, the wool, but the wool is really slow to produce. It's not very fast, so, you know, if you're looking for a quick buck, that is not going to be the case here. Four days. Okay, we got time. We're good. Plenty of wheat. Liquid fertilizer is pretty low, but I think we're going to make it. We'll do all right. I forget, can I re-fertilize after I've cultivated, or no? Yes, okay, so I will do that. Ooh. Gotta wait for Joe Schmo here, who's taking his sweet ass time. Did not. I'm looking down the field here, and it looks a little weird along the edge. No, it didn't. Yeah, I missed some of it. Ah, I hate it when it does that. It drives me up a wall. That's my fault. Didn't have them set up right. I'm gonna have to go down and do all that myself. I just find it really, really annoying, like OCD, kind of like annoying. Because now the question is, did he overlap enough to where it's not missing down the center? And from here, it doesn't look like that is a problem. We will find out when I go down. Alright, I'm taking over. What do I always say? If you want something done right, before I wrap things up here, I mentioned in the last episode that I'm not going to be putting a link in the description for the map just yet. Cass is still working on one more change, a couple more changes, I believe, to this map, and one of them is something that I am really excited about. It puts a building back in here that I've been really sorely missing, and I think is overall better, in my opinion, than something that is already here in the map. And so he's working on that right now as I record this. Hopefully later this week I will be able to show it off during a live stream. He's got it in the map, he's got it, sorted out. Now he's just got to work on the triggers. We're still kind of sorting out what building we want to use for warehouses. Are we going to use the same one in all three locations where the elevators are, or are we going to change it up? There's lots of ideas that we've been bouncing back and forth, and I mean, hell, because the elevators for me, as I told Cass, is something that has always annoyed me, because it's just an elevator there. There's no grain storage, and every elevator I know has silos for grain storage, and these don't have that. It's like, so what is it, magically storing it underground or something, where's this? You got a tower here with the pipes and whatnot, and pick up and drop off, but where's it store it all? And, okay, well, it stores it on the inside. Okay, that's not a whole lot. So for me, it's just always kind of put me off, so we're gonna be working on a couple different things here, and the updates to this map are far from done. I mean, I hate to say it, and I think Cass understands this, but at some point I probably will tell him, you know what, dude, let's just call it a day. There's already so much that you've done, and at some point we gotta say, you or I or both of us have to say, you know what, that's enough. So at some point that will happen, but yeah, for now we're gonna try to do what we can to bring a little more realism to the map here, as far as the buildings and where you offload and stuff like that, as well as other buildings that you might interact with. Pet peeve for me is the warehouses. You're loading goods and food through a silo. That one just really eats me up. So we're figuring stuff out little by little, and eventually we will be done. Are we going to move on to a different map? I doubt it. Is Cass going to make his own map? I doubt it. But this one, I'm hoping we can make the changes to where it will stay it'll continue to be something that we will play until Farm Sim 17 is done and Farm Sim 19 is released. So we'll have to we'll see how things go. I mean, the map as is one of those maps where you could do that. But yeah, it needs some revising, in my opinion. So we're working on that, and we will see what comes of it. I hate reusing buildings, and Cass agrees with me. So, you know, you're not going to find the CM Meats building as a warehouse. You know, we're trying to avoid stuff like that. You know, rebadged and so on. So, hopefully we can avoid doing that and continue to get the realistic look and feel that we're trying to achieve here. I mean, like, that Goldcrest Pacific Grain building over there and that drop-off point, you know, it's fine if you're hauling a little tipper behind a tractor. But, you know, a tractor-trailer? No, that just doesn't work. You know, things like that we're trying to eliminate. And we'll get there. We'll get there, so hopefully you guys are interested in what's going to be coming with this map. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be fun. Should be interesting. So I think this is a good time for me to wrap things up here. Hitting near the mark where I like to do these videos. So make sure you guys check down in the description for the link to the mods doc that has majority of the mods that I use here. If it's not here, let me know. I will see what I can do about putting it in there. Remember, some of these mods are custom. Not too many, but a couple of them are. So, you know, I'm really not looking to redistribute that. But all the ones actually you see here right now are not custom. They are straight up as is. So, if they're not down there, let me know. I will see what I can do about finding that link and putting it in there for you guys. Also, make sure you check down there for links to social media, Facebook and Twitter, along with the link to Twitch, where I stream mostly Farm Sim, but other games. Sunday, I'm recording this on Sunday, so right now I'm thinking I might stream the new video game Radical Heights. It's free on Steam right now. It's a PUBG, Fortnite kind of shooter game, but kind of with a 1980s comical twist to it. So it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it, and it's free to play. So why not give it a shot, right? It's early beta. It doesn't work exactly right. There's a lot of textures still missing, so there's still a long way to go. But I guess these guys are pretty fast. You know, I think I heard someone say it's only been in development for 5 months, and they've already gotten this far to where it's a working game. So yeah, go check it out, guys. I'm not going to link that one. Just go to Steam, go to the Steam store, type in Radical Heights, and it should show up for you. But yeah, most of the time I stream Farm Sim, if you guys don't know that. If you do, hopefully I see you guys over there on Twitch. It's free to sign up. If you got Amazon Prime, link it with your Twitch, so you can get Twitch Prime. You get 1 free sub a month. It doesn't auto-renew, but hey, toss me that free sub if you want, or toss it to someone else, that's fine too. At least that way you can show support for your favorite YouTuber streamer that is over there on Twitch with that free sub. Doesn't cost you anything, unless you want to count the $99 to Amazon Prime. But other than that, that is it for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time down here on the farm. Until then, take it easy.